In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the entirely merciful, all praise is due to Allah the Almighty, the Lord of the worlds. May Allah's peace, mercy, and blessings be upon His final and last messenger, Muhammad. And may Allah's peace, mercy, and blessings be with each and every one of you, dear viewers, watching this new episode. In this episode, my dear viewers, we will find out the answer to a very important question that we have been receiving quite often over the recent period. And the question is, can a Muslim woman have or administer or take certain medications or medical drugs that are meant to postpone the monthly cycle or the monthly period or the menstruation, so that the Muslim woman can observe the fasting of the entire month of Ramadan without any interruption? And of course, this is a very important question, and definitely such a question reflects the keenness of the Muslim woman to pray and to observe the fasting and to carry out the various acts of worship for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during the month of Ramadan. And this is definitely something that's praise worthy, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most generous in rewarding the worshippers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And with regards to the question in particular, the Muslim scholars maintain that yes, this is permissible as long as two conditions are fulfilled. The first of them is that this is done after a recommendation from a trustworthy medical specialist. And the second one is that it is established that having such medical drugs will not cause any health problems or dangers to the woman. With that being said, another important point to clarify and to stress here in this regard is that the current fatwa or the current scholars of fatwa, as a matter of fact, maintain that it is preferable for the Muslim woman not to take such medical drugs, and that it is preferable to comply with the nature of her body, because this is just a natural phenomenon that takes place during the month, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His mercy, He made it permissible and, as a matter of fact, an obligation for the Muslim woman to break her fasting, and she doesn't have to pray, of course, due to the natural and biological changes that happen to her body. So the question is now clear, and the answer is as well as clear. And to put it briefly, yes, it is permissible as long as this is according to the prescription of a trustworthy medical doctor, and there will not be any side negative effects on the health of the woman. However, it is even preferable not to take such medications. That's it for this episode. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase us all in knowledge and to make us of those who are always keen to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the best way possible. That's it for this episode. I leave you in the care of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.